All right, so my name is Punana, and I am a plus size full figure model, straight out of Compton, but live in Los Angeles. The reason why I'm doing this video because I have to give it an introduction to myself for some of y'all that are my fans that follow me on social media and Instagram. Some of you don't really know me personally and should know personally what I do. Now, I am 29 years old, and I know the baby face. I'm 29 and I live in South Los Angeles, but as I know in my intro, I was born and raised in Compton. Plus size modeling been everything to me as a kid growing up because I will always love looking at magazines, looking at videos, looking music, wanting to dance, but just always wanting that exposure, you know? I love modeling. I love walking. I love taking pictures. It kind of been like that since as a kid. Like I would never let anything block my way. Growing up, I wasn't the average fashion size, and my teeth, as you can see, which is straight now, wasn't that perfect. So my mom had gotten braces for me and has literally, and over time, I kind of, not as you could say, shed my weight, but kind of build a shape for myself, being active, proactive, doing other things like gym and drill team. I don't know. I just kind of always loved the body, whether it was imperfections or anything with my body. I would just kind of like just embrace it. And I think most people around me have embraced it too as well, because if you know Punana, you know I'm one good character. Now, I've been modeling for about, you honestly could say, since 2013. So let me see, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 7 years. 7 years. I started with my friend, shout out to Christina Garcia, for Pristine Boutique, which she changed the name into Love Your Lohans. Love Your Lohans is Love Your Fat Rolls in Spanish. And then I kind of just branched off and been ambassadors, which I'm still ambassadors of other brands like Sexy Farms, Fat Bitch Clothing, Miss Lux Label, and Twisted Eyewear, Bossy Beauty Cosmetics. Over time, over Instagram, I just kind of like build a brand for myself. It's an independent brand, but until one day I might get signed into an agency. So that's why we're doing these videos. I just choose to kind of like put myself out there into social media. Social media is everything. Branding yourself is everything. That's how I kind of put myself out there within modeling. Hashtags, following hashtags, photo shoots, putting myself out there for fashion shows. Just kind of like doing your everyday thing. The most thing challenging is being a plus size model who is not that tall. Because in honest, I am 5'6", but honey, I walk like I'm 5'9". Best believe. But my most problem or conflict that I come across when going to these castings and or maybe these fashion shows or just other brands or whatnot that I'll be trying to do is that I'm 5'6", again, walk like I'm 5'9", but they always either the tall girls. I'm too big to be within the regular models, but around plus size models, I'm too small. So it kind of puts me as if I'm a plus size petite. The average normal woman of America is my size. We're plus size, but also in some cases small. So that is my most hardship that I have, which is modeling, and sometimes having designers, you know, don't really have my size. And it's nothing that is nothing new to the industry of modeling, but it just kind of like happens. As a model, the most thing what you should do is show your pure self. Me, I'm gonna show my pure self. So recently I had a show of Bridal Fashion Week to do. Shout out to Russ Slia. His line is so beautiful, Bridal Fashion Week, and I had recently I was booked for the show, but I had recently Friday have received an email stating that they don't carry my size, or I think, like, I don't know, my assumption is that maybe a designer had dropped out. So it's like, if that designer drops out, then that's like there's no slot for me anymore. So it was like, basically, you're not in the show anymore. But a shout out to them because they gave me an email, and it's not their fault. I'm not blaming anybody, but that is the business. So the most thing what you can do is just work on yourself, work on being healthy, your body, so stuff like that wouldn't happen. But that is my thing. I want to show the world and women and little girls out there that you don't have to be a size 5 to be beautiful, or you don't have to be a size 3 to be fierce. I want to be a brand that is big as Ashley Graham, Tabor Majors, Candace Kelly. Show that the average woman of my size can be a fashion icon and fashion model. I know most people can't talk about their L's, but it is what it is. Now, there is a good side of modeling. It have brought me a lot of exposure, whether it's social media or just building my brand itself. I have networked with a lot of photographers and other models, other beautiful models, whether they're plus size or of regular size models. I've met certain celebrities. It really is a very good experience, and it makes you grind more, and it shows that beauty comes in all different type of brands, and it builds up so much of a built-in confidence in me. So hope after you have seen this video that I give you some type of confidence, some type of lesson. Girls out there, you are beautiful, and always to love your lohas, love your pharaohs, love yourself, and sometimes look in the mirror and say that I am enough, I am beautiful, and always follow your dreams. Tune in to my next video. For now, this is my introduction.